Wenzel Strapinski is the protagonist of the opera. He is a tailor, certainly has very nice clothing. That is kind of the crux of his problem, is that once he gets to his new destination, people very easily believe whatever they want to believe. The people in Goldach that he encounters are very vain. They just want to be close to someone famous. They want to appear as wealthy and well-connected. Maybe his journey starts out quite innocent, but he realizes that things are getting pretty serious, and towards the end we can see that he's tormented, at least in our production, and he's really faced with this question of who he really is. He's somebody who is kind and sensitive, but also afraid of the consequences. Luckily, he has found a partner in Netjen who is a very kind person. She sees his true self and helps him regulate, I guess. I definitely have things in common with Strapinski. If I'm assuming that he doesn't come from money, I also didn't, and so when I remember some of the first times that I encountered, like my first really fancy meal and things that I never imagined, or going on my first time going out of the United States, you know, these were just things I couldn't imagine growing up, and they were just so wonderful that I didn't want them to end. The life of an opera singer is similar in a way to what Strapinski goes through. And when people learn that I'm an opera singer, there's this sort of, oh, opera singer, you know, it's like the top form of singing. We are just artists trying to do our best and trying to find work, and yeah, so in a lot of ways the life of an opera singer is sort of reflected in what we see with Strapinski here. Working with Jetske, our director, is a real, genuine pleasure. She has a lot of energy, she has amazing ideas. She comes at this opera in a way that I didn't expect, but that I love. I think she's been able to turn this production into something that really makes sense. At the end of the first act, I sing this little aria with this amazing music. When I decide I'm just going to leave, and I'm certain of it, and I've had a great experience, but I better go. And just there's this glorious music. You'll hear like a little Puccini almost, and you'll hear some of these moments of the greatest opera composers. The very end is so dramatic and juicy and cerebral, and it's the finale is that's tough to beat. Yeah, it's hard to learn. It's hard to get it into your body when you think the note goes one way, but then it goes the opposite. But I would say that still Zemlinski writes really intelligently for the voice. If Zemlinski were here, I think he would be really proud of it. I think he would love the way we're handling this production. The music is exciting and it's beautiful. The story is funny and intelligent, and it applies to us today probably more than ever has, you know, with social media and all that kind of stuff, and the confronting who we are versus who we portray ourselves to be. It's not your normal opera, but it's one that you will definitely leave feeling fulfilled, feeling the joy of the music and just the atmosphere. There are really good singers in this production, really good actors, great scenery. I mean, everything that you want in an opera, except for death, is in this opera. So definitely everyone should come.